Hi, I'm Kavita Chaturvedi. Welcome to my LifePage. Today I'll be talking about social enterprise. Let me just introduce myself first. I came to Dehradun about 17 years ago, and basically I'm a UPite, studied it in UP, had my beginning of my career in Kolkata, and then I got married and came here to settle down in Dehradun. While I was here, I introduced to the city as an event manager with the events which had some social causes and had some message to address to the mass. In 2009, I realized that environment was one of the greatest issue that needed some address and some contribution. So to give it a little contribution, as a woman, I thought that why don't I start working on the removal of plastic from the society. So that gave me a chance to get the women who were underprivileged and poor, get associated with them and encourage them to make the cotton bags. So the material was a challenge again. Where would I get that kind of investment which would give me the cotton materials ready to make those bags? So these women, what eventually I asked them to collect those cotton which was rejected in house to house, from family to family, those rejected clothes they could get us. And out of those rejected clothes, we could make these cotton bags, and we started to distribute them to the shop owners who could not even afford the plastic. So we started to distribute them free, and suddenly we realized that it got into demand. Now, once it started to get to demand, we had to give it a little business, business form. That's when I realized that we have to speak to the organization which would have demand in volume, because by then I had about 100 women already associated with us, and 100 women to generate income on the regular basis was a reason for us to go to the organizations which could give us order. Then now we got the order, then the material became a little problem. So for that, we had to have capital. We went to the financial institutions and we spoke about some loans. So what is social enterprise? Social enterprise is, to take a piece of society, a segment of a society, or a location of a society, and see that where it lacks and what can be developed by the contribution which does not have any profit and loss. Social enterprise actually talks about the society development. That can be any segment. That can be environment, that can be any disease, that can be education, that can be rural development, that can be any topic which an organization can take it and talk about, build a social enterprise. So as a social enterprise, we as an NGO, we started to work on environment. So wherein we decided to work for the removal of plastic by promoting jute and cotton diversified products. So in this exercise, we had to actually train the rural women and train them how to make the diversified products which would save the environment rather than creating issues. So we had to train these women in terms of not only skills, but also we had to train them to realize that their small little contribution can contribute in making the society much better, also in saving the environment. So that's how we started to build this enterprise called Janaki Devi Educational Welfare Society, under which we took a brand name which was known as Space, and under Space name we started to make these jute and cotton diversified products. Now we have got about 750 rural women under this enterprise who are trained and generating income for them. Now, I'll just share with you as to what education is important to be a social enterprise. First basic is that one should be very well versed, one should be very well aware of what's going around in the society.